this is PowerBricks back with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at part 2 of the Shinobi Sentai Uzu Ranger line. This is the secondary mecha. This is for the other 3 Rangers on the team, the Silver Wolf, the Green Viper, and the Black Bat. Now, we're going to get into each one of these individually, and then we're going to check out the Zord and his alternate modes. And of course, the Ranger art. So stick around, it's going to be a ride, and I can't wait to get into it. First and foremost, here's the Ranger art, obviously. This is what I love to show you guys. This is one of my favorite things. So we're going to be taking a look at both teams. First, let's take a look at the original, since you guys probably need a little refresh. Here they are, Red Dragon, the Yellow Tiger, and the Blue Koi Fish. If you haven't checked this one out, go check it out. And this is for the new part 2. These are the other Rangers. We have the Silver Wolf. Beautiful design. I mean, it's cool. They have a nice flow for this design choice. I really decided to step into the Ninja Storm / Kaku Ranger vibe, but a little different, you know? Just add some new flares to it. And just overall, I wanted to give them their own look. And here's my favorite, the Force Viper. Really cool Ranger. You gotta love the design. You got the tree on the side. You got the snake right there. The tree on the shoulder. Got the snake crescent up top. Same with this guy. The lightning, the wolf, and you got the wolf crescent, and same with the bat. Now, originally the bat was supposed to be a shadow bat, but I decided to make it wind because, you know, why not? We don't have a wind ranger yet out of these guys. You know, we got all the elements except wind, so might as well add it. Kind of like a shadow type deal, but it's really cool. Now let's get into the Zords. Right, so here are the Zords. First, we're going to take a look at the Lightning Wolf or Thunder Wolf. So here he is. He has really interesting design. Nice little header. You know, he has the wolf face, the red eyes, and the fangs. Has a silver nose and 2 little articulated paws. That's just about it. And he's very close in design to the yellow. You guys hear my chair? So, yeah, he's very close in design choice to the yellow Tiger Zord, which is very interesting, but they are very different, okay? Next, we're going to be taking a look at the Forest Viper, and he is very close in design choice to the Fire Dragon, but they are, of course, very different, but the body is sort of similar with the weapons. You guys know how it goes, and then there's the animal head. Voila, a really cool green snake. I hope that you guys are getting all that with little gold trim, just simple stuff. Nothing too excessive, but it is cool. Okay, and last but not least is my favorite. This is the bat right here, and it has these gold fangs. Really cool little design. You got these flappable wings. Just really cool. I like this little guy. Cute little Zord. And I don't know if it's actually close to the koi fish, but nah, it's a little different. It's its own thing. But just to show you, here's the koi fish. Okay, and here are the Zords. Now let's get into the mecha, all right, guys. So here is Ninja Renjin. And this is the secondary mecha of the line. Now this one is really cool. For one, it is based off of, obviously, the Thunder Megazord, but it's its own thing, the Thunderstorm Megazord. So let's start articulating this bad boy, because he's fully articulated like the last Zord. If you haven't seen it, I will grab him really quickly for comparison in just a moment. But for now, let's just enjoy this guy, okay? So I'm going to move this out a little bit and really give you guys the full look of this Zord. So this guy is phenomenal. These are 10-inch Megazords. They are highly articulated, and they do a lot. You know, the gimmick for them is nice. Really nice. So let's get a close-up. We got the green side right here with the blue, and then we also have the black side. There are also 2 kunais on the side of him, so that's additional. There's also the sword back here, and it does fit. Oh, I just knocked that off, but it does fit on the back, and it's very snug. It sits there. It's really cool. So there's that, and then we also have his nice face with that awesome articulation. Really cool Zord. I love what he could do. You could get some really cool poses out of him. You know, I could point directly at the screen, or we can flip somebody off if you want to. It works both ways, but overall, it's a go. So let's look at his brother, and we can take a look at Ninja Renjin next to him. So here he is. there they are. These are the Zords. Bam. Look pretty cool together, I'll say. Okay, now let's get back to this guy. So, we obviously know we got the 360 arm articulation, a bend at the elbow, and we have a swivel on the hand. We got a ball joint leg, very tight, same with the foot. Everything fits very snug and very well. All right, so there's that. Now, let's get into the combination sequence. So we're gonna sit him in the back and we're gonna start off with the wolf combination, okay? So here's the wolf. Now his is interesting because he has 3 weapons. So we're gonna take the head off, okay? Wow, this guy's dusty, he's been sitting for a while. But we're gonna take the head off, okay guys? And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get our little wolf and I'm gonna detach these lightning sections and also his tail. Once I do that, I'll fold these down and then I'm gonna plug him right on the front, like so. Then I'll grab these blades and I'm gonna put them together, actually, because it's supposed to be a double-edged sword, or it can be 2 swords, but we're gonna do the double-edged mode first. So I'm gonna plug this on like so. Sort of close his fist together. Do it like this. Okay, the double-edged sword, and then we got his little wolf blade, or his lightning blade. We could put that in his hand too, and it fits like that. His little lightning blade, and we're gonna get the wolf head. So this is the wolf head right here, and this is the original. Okay, so now we're gonna switch the heads, and oops. Sorry about that, guys. Put that back on, and bam. There is Ninja Renjin in wolf mode. So here he is. You got a nice look at the Megazord. Same articulation, just different look. The ears can move forward and back, but preferably I like to keep them backwards. A sword. It's there. It's lightning. It's pretty cool. It all fits together very well. I do dig the articulation on this guy, though. I will say that it is a huge plus, and it's awesome. So let's check out the other modes. Before we switch slides, I would like to show you guys the double lightning sword technique, I guess. So here he is with 2 of his lightning swords. Let's get him in a quick pose before we cut this off. All right. There it is. Now, let's go to the next. So he's back to normal. And one thing I forgot to show you in the beginning, wow, I can't believe it, is his sword. I didn't even put it in his hand. So I'm going to put it in his hand so you guys can see what his regular sword looks like in hand. Okay. So here is his shinobi blade. It is right here. Sharp little sword. So it all works together very well. Let's go to the next slide, shall we? All right, so next is the bat. Now, this one is interesting. All we're gonna do is pull off the wings and we're gonna start attaching. So attach that part, take that off, and of course, we're gonna come to the double-sided head. So we're gonna plug this on, right? And then I'm going to open up the horns. Once I do that, I'll then give him his weapon. And his weapon is kind of like a double-edged sword also. So it's really interesting. We got this blade, this double-edged sword type deal. We can also put the katana in the other hand. And here is the Zord in its secondary mode. Third mode, I guess. Yeah, third mode. So here's his face. You got some nice gunmetal gray in there, some gold red. All those neat colors that just fit together very well. I forgot to lift that up. But yeah, here's the Zord. It looks really cool. I like it. I really like this. So you guys tell me what you think. Now let's go to the last one so we can close. So last but not least is the snake. Let's get into this viper. So the first thing we are going to do with it is we're just going to take this by its gold piece and I'm going to try to get it off. Forget it. I'm pulling it off. Bam. There's the sword. There's the head. Okay. Now the way this works is we're going to pull this forward and you have these 3 squares. Now, what I'm about to do is place him onto the chest plate like we do already. So I'm gonna place that there, like so. Then I'm gonna get this black katana and I'm gonna put it in the other hand. Okay, come on. All right, once I do that, I can then get this head, plug it back on again, and it's already ready. Bam. There's our Viper head. And then I get this, oh, I just knocked the entire tip of the sword into somewhere I don't even know. Wow, hold on, guys. I cannot find the other piece of the sword. There was a sharp part at the tip here to make it look like a sword, but I just lost it. So, yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna plug it back into his hand, and it's still gonna work anyway because it's a really long sword. Now let's zoom out. All right, so there it is. It looks a little funny without this point, but it's a really long sword, and it's cool. I love it. Here it is, guys, him in his green mode. Awesome, right? Okay, you know the articulation. You know what it is. Now, what I'm about to do is show you his last little mode. Now, I'm going to put this on his back first. Place that there. I'm going to show you what his kunais do. So, I'm going to put one in one hand, one in the other. Okay, so there it is. Kunai. Yes, sir. So, guys, you know what it is. We have approached the end of the video. I had a blast with this line. I know it took me a while to upload because of my busy schedule, but I'm back. And here are the Zords, and there are more to come. But before we go, let's show an honorable mention for what's yet to come. Okay, so the first Zord we're going to be taking a look at is Spear Arthur. This is the remake of him. He used to be silver, now he's red. Really cool Zord. I'm not going to get too much into it, but here he is, guys. This is Spear Arthur, and I'm going to be showing you his friends, so you guys have something to look forward to. Next up is Thunder Drago, and this is one of my favorites right here. Here is Thunder Drago. Really cool Dragon Zord. Okay. Next up is Shadow Minotaur. And here is Shadow Minotaur right here. Really cool Zord. Something for you guys to look at. This is from my Knights. The Knights line. I don't know what to call it, but they're going to be like Mystic Knights. That is actually what I call it. Alright, so here's Aqua Mermaid. Right here. Very similar to, Mystic Force, but they're way more articulated. And the last one, but certainly not least, is the Mystic Pawn, like a chess pawn. So here she is with her sword and shield, Mystic Pawn. So that's pretty much it for this review, guys. It was great. I really enjoyed it. We got some cool Rangers out of it. Like, comment, subscribe, and this is Power Bricks signing off. Peace.